This news blast is brought to you by QBird, Pittsburgh's source for LGBTQ+ news and community information. To learn more about QBird, check out their website at qburg.com. That's QBURGH.com. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the latest news blast for February 19th. The Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, a nonprofit opposing sexual abuse, has removed all mentions of transgender people from its website in order to comply with President Donald Trump's executive order threatening to cut off federal funding to any groups that promote, quote, gender ideology. Similar removals have also occurred on the web pages for the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, a group that opposes youth sex trafficking, and the National Sexual Violence Resource Center. The removals have gained criticism from advocates who say it endangers trans people who are at a higher risk for sexual violence. RAIN, or the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, recently removed web pages with stories from trans survivors and mentions of trans people from its inclusion policy. However, a RAIN spokesperson told the Washington Post, "Our mission has not changed, and all of our services remain available to all survivors of sexual violence." NCMEC, the primary U.S. nonprofit fighting child sexual exploitation, removed all mention of trans and non-binary genders and LGBTQ+ youth from its website, reporting, training materials, and survivor presentations. These materials included reports on missing children and male victims of child sex trafficking, data analysis of children missing from care, and guides to recognizing and preventing child sex trafficking. NCMEC receives $50 million of its roughly $70 million budget from government contracts and grants. NSVRC deleted web pages about trans people but kept a list of trans-inclusive organizations. Trump's numerous anti-trans executive orders are being challenged in courts. Meanwhile, the LGBTQ+ media watchdog organization GLAAD commented, "These executive orders are not law, and it is illegal for the executive branch to impound funds already appropriated by Congress." Organizations that aim to prevent sexual violence should have the freedom to do so, including accurately reflecting and reaching out to all vulnerable people served. The GLAAD spokesperson added, "Sweeping efforts to censor and erase transgender people are harmful to trans people and, as this shows, also drains resources and focus from critical missions to keep all vulnerable populations safe." The Post noted that trans people are 4 times more likely to be victims of violent crime, including sexual violence, according to the Williams Institute at the UCLA School of Law. Nearly half of trans people have experienced sexual assault, according to a 2015 poll from the National Center for Transgender Equality. That's the latest news blast. Be sure to download the Live 365 app. If you are watching our videos on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Next up is latest forecast for the Meadville area, right here on PEP Radio.